Good evening, YouTube. It's me, HCM Law Comics, Greg Martin, coming to you. We're doing an unboxing video along with my latest haul from my local comic shop. I just came back from Beyond Comics in Frederick, Maryland, and so was out there, and so picked up a few things, and figured I'd come back, and there was a lot of packages on my front steps, so I would go ahead and just unbox them, or because I can't remember what I got for most of them, so you'll be surprised for both of us. So first one I want to do is I got this from I want to say J Blitz Comics. So this is the Spawn 174 first, I guess, Gunslinger Spawn Part 1. In very good condition, so we're gonna keep that. I'll put that in the pile to be graded, but like I said, that always changes, so you never know. Second is that I also got from J Blitz Comics is this retail thank you thing from Todd McFarlane that was included with the 174. Very nice book. I mean, I looked at it. It's a bunch of different black and white covers from various Bond issues that he put in. There's a facsimile signature by McFarlane in there that, so my plan was to get this graded, though some say I should just go ahead and auction it off raw. I don't know. We'll see. But, it's a nice book. So have that in the pile as well. So next, I got these from Gorilla Todd Comics on an auction I was in, and the first one is this Thor Thor 5, the 1 in 25 variant. Everyone's, because I guess this is this issue is the one, Dark Winter or something that going null. And what I decided I was going to do was I wanted to read the whole series because I don't know anything about this Null creature. So he's supposed to be the hottest thing, he's supposed to be really here to stay, coming in December into the MCU of some kind. So I figured, since I'm going after all the Thor volumes, I might as well read them, because they say it's a good read. So got this from Gorilla Todd. Got that, and also got this from Gorilla Todd. This is Venom 3, the first print, signed by Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman. So, I plan on sending this to CBCS to get verified and slabbed. So hopefully that'll go well. Or I might end up doing it to buy it now in an auction, and we'll go from there. So, but I want to shout out. I'm usually shout out to Edwin at Strictly Comics, because usually I'm can appear there on a regular basis on Sundays. Shout out to Manny and Chino, R&R Comics in Houston, Chino Comics and More on YouTube, because usually they have a Saturday auction. Most of the times I'm on that. So I appreciate all these guys for giving me an opportunity to start in this community that I appreciate so much. And so I give shout outs to them, shout outs to a lot of other people, and I'll do it as we go. So I'm at the LCS in Frederick, and I overhear him with a customer saying that he doesn't like speculators who come into his shop and find books and then try to flip them. And he says that when he finds someone who gets a stack of books, all the same issue, like 10, like Thor 6 is hot, and so if there are 10 out on the stand out there, and someone grabs them all, he says he will limit them to only one, and because he says, I think it's unfair for you to take all of them and leave none, because it's a hot book. So, I heard that and I said, well, the way he has this place set up, he has the regular books out. It's a huge store. Um, but he has the higher price back issues behind the counter in their own separate bins. He has slabs behind the counter. Not a lot of slabs behind the counter. He has some higher price variants and back issues up on the wall, display with prices. And he has two short boxes of variants that he has available. And he has the newest variants on the counter marked. So, like today, he had Batman 95, I think it is. Yeah, Batman 95, the joke, the variant with the Joker on the front. That's the 1 in 25. He had that on the front for $45. Okay, that's fine. And so he has a setup that he takes advantage of the market as well, and he's got his computer set up on eBay, ready to. And I bought something from him before, so he has a computer set up on eBay to check the prices of stuff. And I said, well, I heard you say, to this guy that you don't like people coming in and speculating and buying a bunch of stuff and everything. And he said, no, I don't. So I tell him that it's for my readers. It's for my regular customers who want to read the books. Well, I can't do the air quotes because I got other books in my hand. I want to read the books. And I want to make sure it's available for them. And I said, well, if you know the book is hot, why don't you simply pull it behind the counter like you have everything else? Because you have the books that are, you said the books that are over $35 back issues you have back there separated out. You have the variants priced out, separated. You've got your store exclusives separated out and priced accordingly. So why not, if you know the book is hot, put it. He goes, well, I've got a store, and if some speculator guy on YouTube says go buy this book, and I don't hear about it, and the next someone comes in following his lead, and they grab the books before I hear about it, I've got employees, I've got a busy retail day, I've got paperwork I have to do, I have all this stuff to do, and this allows me to not have them disrupted from my readership. And I say, okay, it's your store. You do with it what you want to do, but honestly, what you're doing is you're upset if someone beats you to that issue. You know the issue. I say, see, if you were just for the readers, you wouldn't have the $35 and up back issues back there. You wouldn't have the variants priced at $45. You'd have that covered. I said I was in Orlando. There's a store in Orlando that all the variants are on the shelves at cover price. Doesn't matter what they are. They're on the shelves at cover price. If someone wants to buy the variant at cover price, they can buy it. If they don't, they don't. That's a reader's store. You have pulled these aside because you're trying to make money. Also, he had 2 Venom 3s, first prints, behind him for $200 a piece. And I said, well, why do you have those there? If you're just a reader's store, you'd have them out at, at cover price. He says, well, no, I paid 80% of that value for that book, for those books. I said, okay, so, and then now you've marked them up according to the market. He says, yeah, they're hot books. Okay, so you're doing the speculation game as well. So, you've done all this. The problem you have, the only thing that you're saying is when a speculator beats you to the books, you now want to stop them because you're not able to take advantage of that price game. But you hide it behind that you want to just sit for your readers. It really isn't. It's just the one scenario that you can think of that you might be beaten. And I said, I get it. I understand it. I know there's a comic shop that I saw that the guy got beaten by a speculator on one. And he turned around and called him and said, bring the books back. Because you bought them, you cheated me of my profit. Of course, the speculator didn't come back. And he says, now you're banned from the store. Okay, that's your thing. There's another guy, I like him a lot, and he also the same thing. He says, well, I got this guy who um, where are we? Where are we? So sorry about that. So he says, well, I had this guy came in and he bought the book, and I saw it on eBay, very next day, and he's depriving me of money. And I said, you play the game just like everybody else. You're in the business, and you're in the business to do this. You follow the trade. You have key collector on your phone. You pay attention to the market. I hear you. I mean, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have this thing set up like it is. You wouldn't. So the fact that you have it says that, okay, I'm in this to maximize my profit as well, which is fine. But just don't hide behind saying I'm doing this for my readers, because your readers don't care. You have enough A covers that's all that matters. Your readers don't care because they just want they just want to read it. They don't care about the variants. They don't care about the back issue. They don't care about flipping. You're just doing this because you want to beat the flippers, and that's fine. So, but call it for what it is. So when he did that, here's this Negan Lives, the silver variant edition, which I believe this is some Walking Dead thing, But he had it priced at $90 behind the counter. Okay, $90. So then he checked the web, and then he repriced it for $25. I said, okay, fine, I'll take it, because I can take this to an auction, and maybe someone will pay for it, maybe they won't. It's my choice. I mean, start at $10, it might get 15, but he lowered it down because, again, he had it at 90 to try to maximize profit, and now he adjusted the price because he knows no one's going to buy it for him. So got that one. So also he had the gold one, which he had for $295, no, $265, I'm sorry, and he adjusted that to $150. So I said, fine, I'll take that, because this is the gold one. So which one I'll auction off, I don't know. Which one I'll keep and grade, I don't know. But it just proved my point. He's in it to maximize profit just like everybody else, which is fine. I got no problem with that. It is what it is. So we got that. So I've decided that I wanted to kind of read the Thor storyline again, so I can figure out what is going on with this thing, so I can understand Null and all that stuff. So I picked up issue 1. I think this is a true issue. Yeah, true first issue, just an A cover, so I can read it. I picked up issue 2. This is the third print. He had 2 of these behind the counter. And I said, so these went out in the stack. He said, yeah, because everyone was trying to grab these just as a hot book. What's the third print? So, can I just get one of those? I'll gladly sell you one of them. Fine, just give me one. So I'd like to read this. So this is the third print of issue 2. Now, issue 3, he didn't have out, but he had a variant. So I got that. So I said, I can read this without damaging it. So I got 3. And then I was able to snag 4. I got 4. This is a regular one. Yeah, this is a regular first print. And I have 5 already that I bought from Third Eye, I guess about a month or 2 ago. And so then I will just go ahead and read that, and at some point in time find 6 and do that. So but also I found, because I have a lot of Miles Morales fans that buy from me. I can make some good Miles Morales lots. I got this one, a Miles Morales Spider-Man 15. This is a variant, I think, or second print. Issue 15, I think it's second print, because it doesn't say variant, so I believe it's the second print. So got that. Got issue 16, the Spider-Woman variant. I'll make these a lot and they'll be fine. And then issue 17, also the zombie variant. So I'll throw it in a lot together with a couple other Miles Morales prints I've got. That'll make a good lot, so people have that. Now this I got strictly because this is a Peach Momoko cover. She's a hot artist. Everyone loves her stuff. And I saw it. I said, no, my first Peach Momoko cover that I have. You know, I'll put this up at auction at some point in time. I mean, you know, I'm not a fan, not a huge fan. I mean, it's nice, but, you know, it's just Spider-Woman 1, Peach Momoko. I've got a couple of the Spider-Woman issues I'll throw with it. And it'll make a decent lot. So, we got that. So, that's the local comic book haul. So, now we'll go through some of the things I got in the mail. And like I said, this is from, I don't know who this is, but someone from Texas who I bought something from, apparently. So we'll find out what that is. And he sent it just to straight Gemini. And, you know, that's fine. You know, post office, you know, Geminis are actually really good. They protect the books really well. So I'm glad for that. And that's the, I guess, the joy of a postal delivery. You have no idea what you got coming, and you buy so much. And like I say, I do the auctions because, you know, I buy so many books. It gives me a chance to offset some of my expenses when I buy these things, and that's very important. And I get to recycle the Geminis as well, because they are quite costly. So I have no idea what this is, but we're about to find out. Now, like I say, I may have to do this in two parts because every once in a while my camera freezes, and if it does, then I apologize. I'll have to do a part 2. But I will say, if you like what you see, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. You know, I'm just trying to give a little knowledge back to the community that I've been away from for so long. Oh, this I got from CLG. All right. Okay, this is the, you know, one of the things I wanted to get was NYX3, because of course it's her first appearance of her, and CLG had the whole series except for number 3, but in it, you know, 1 and 2, he had 4. Second appearance. It's not the first, but it's the second. So that's a really good lot. And I liked having that. And, you know, so the thought is I could easily grade it, or I might just go ahead and put it up for auction, depends, but I'm more inclined to keep it and grade it. So I got 1 through 7 except for number 3 from him. So glad to get that. I did put in second and third appearance of her. So that's number 5, number 6, and number 7. I like the colors because I like the covers because they have good use of pastels. They're not bold, they're not bright and just, you know, smacking in the face. Much more muted, and I kind of like that. So we have those. So I totally forgot I had that. Now comes the big one from Uncle Roman. And I buy from Roman quite a bit as well. I cannot remember what this is going to be, but we shall find out. So this week I'm supposed to be on Kudat's auction tomorrow. With Manny and Chino Saturday night, and then with Strictly Comics affordable auction on Sunday with Edwin. And I hope to do a preview video probably by Friday, if not tomorrow. Just because it's, you know, to get some idea of the lots that I'm going to put together for everyone and do that. So excuse me while I get through some of this stuff. You know, I should remember by the time I pull it out what actually this all is. So let's see. Batman. Alright, so we've got, looks like a Batman lot. 657, 658. I think I got this because it was 655 was in it. Yeah, that's why. Because the first appearance of Damon Wayne. That's why I got that. For that one. So I threw in some Justice League. Another Batman, Son of Batman, Damien, Son of Batman, #1. Okay. Damien, Son of Batman, #2. #3. #4. Another Justice League 36. And Batman 656. So that's what I ended up getting from Roman. Now we've got, okay, this I got from Comically Flawed. And I don't remember what this one is, but I'm thinking it's, you know, being in this mailer, it looks like a slab of some kind. So let's find out. I love these boxes. They are constructed very well to keep things in. And hopefully I can get through this relatively quickly. Alright, so it is a slab. I figured as much. I love to recycle, so I'll recycle this bubble wrap and other auction stuff. So tonight we've got Manny and Chino's auction. That's starting at 8. There's also Joker's auction at 8 as well. So I will be one of those having 2 tabs open, watching both to keep track of what's on what. Because you never know what's going to be available and what will be sold. Hopefully some of you guys will have been on those. We'll watch those as well. Alright. So, he does pack a good box. That he does. And that's just a matter of what actually it is. Great. Okay. I know this. This is I think this is Delato. Yes. Delato slab on Venom. A Venom issue that I was able to get. Venom #4. and signed by Delato himself. So, Venom is the hot, one of the hot things out. So, I can't remember which auction I got it from Comic Relief Log for, but I saw it and I said, okay. You know, there are people that don't like signed, people don't like signed comics, people don't like graded comics. You know, it's a 9.8. It's a very beautiful book, and I don't remember what I got it for, but I know he said I got it for a really good price, so I trust him. So glad to have that. So that is here. I'll clean you up afterwards. And we have one more. Okay, now this is from one of the people I really like to get books from, and that's Dexter Lett. He bought from me the Amazing Spider-Man 4 First Appearance of Silk 1 in 10 variant. I did a buy it now, and he bought it from me for that. And, you know, I'd gotten it a couple years ago, and I was, you know, he really likes it, and I like getting books from him. So he always does them. He always has good selection, and they're good quality, and I appreciate him. He's in the DMV area, so another way we connect. Him and Thorough's also in the DC area, and so, you know, they're two guys I like to buy books from. So this is taking a bit. Sorry about that. But like I said, when I walked out to head to my LCS, all these were on the front. And so, okay, I think, and of course he's put these together so well. I'm trying to open it. Well, one of them is Superman Adventures number 5 newsstand, and I want to say the first appearance of Livewire is the person. I think that's who it is. So, I lost my knife, so I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. Alright, so I got these issues. I'm trying to figure what these are. Okay, so I got a Spider-Man variant 1. Hang on. So got that. Okay. Alright, so this is a Submariner lot that I got also from him, which is, okay, so we got issue 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I like that cover. I really like that cover. 9. This is 9. Yep. Yes, 9. 11. and 16. And then here is, New Mutants 98 newsstand in really, really good condition. So this will head up to my cleaning press guy, and then off it goes to get graded. Or I'll probably because it's a newsstand, so I need to really grade this one. If it was direct, I'd go ahead and just auction off as a newsstand, so I want to grade this one. So that's that. And Domino, first appearance of Domino revealed in X-Force. So that is all we've got. Well, hang on. I gotta do the Superman Adventures, the slab that came. Yeah. Trying to get it out. There we go. There. Superman Adventures, first appearance of Livewire, and a CGC 9.6 newsstand. So that is a nice book to go to the collection. So we'll have that. So that's what we have today. Thanks for watching. Please, if you like it, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And we will see you next time. All right. Have a good evening, guys.